What's up, guys? Welcome back to the garage. So today it's like a hurricane or something outside. So it feels great. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of this, crack open the garage, let that cold air come in, and I'm gonna get to work on some stuff. But today I want to stiffen up the front end a little bit. And there's one piece on this car I have never touched, and that's been the original sway bar. So today's the day we're gonna get rid of that. I went with this Progress Tech front sway bar. It's a 22 millimeter and comes with bigger bushings here. They're a lot bigger than the factory ones. Um, everything on this kit looks pretty good, guys. So looks like a legit company here. It was not a bad price. I think it was around like 200 bucks. Okay, so you can see here, this is the original sway bar. It doesn't look like it's ever been touched. The bushings are obviously shot on it. So we're gonna go ahead and change all that today. So the kit does call for a little bit of fabricating, not much at all, guys. Like super simple. It's like drilling a hole, basically drilling the hole a little bit bigger. So it says that you need a 5/16 drill bit. Instructions right here, and it says to drop the exhaust and all that stuff. Drill out the mounting holes with the 5/16. Where does it say? It somewhere. 5/16 drill bit right here. So that's what I got on my drill, 5/16 metal bit. Some great directions here, guys. So it tells you exactly what to do, step by step. Very simple. So they took a lot of time into making their instructions here, which is awesome. Just in case we need any references, we can go back to that. But this is all the hardware that it comes with. And again, the bars in here, it's a lot thicker than the stock one. I'm gonna leave it in the bag just so it doesn't get all scratched up until we put it on. Even though it doesn't matter, nobody's gonna see it, but still, I don't want it to get scratched and start rusting or something. So let's see what we gotta do here. I probably just have to slide my exhaust off the headers right there. All right, so we're gonna start by taking off the sway bar end links here. And my car's not like dirty or sandy or anything, but it's always a good idea to put on your safety glasses because every time you pull out the impact underneath the car, you get all types of stuff in your eyes, and it's really annoying. So let's see. And that's why I lubed these up last night before I went to sleep. I knew they were going to be super rusted on there. Sure enough, they were, but it came right off. Oh, yeah. The other one out. Not as bad as the other side, but still bad. Now this bar, twist these like that, and then it's going to come off. Same thing for the other side. If you guys can see it, I have no idea. I'm just going to set it right there. And twist and come off. Okay. Here we go. Go out this side. See? Told you, keep your safety glasses on. There you go. All right. There's the old bar out. All right, so here's the difference in the bar, guys. So as you see, this is just like some pipe basically, and they formed it and flattened it right there. This one is like a rod, and they literally welded on some pretty thick. I mean, look at this. That's like a 1/4 inch thick. So it's a big upgrade. It looks like it's going to be a lot stronger. So let's go ahead and get these holes drilled out and start installing it. After drilling the hole, put your through bolt with the washer on top with the nylon nut. Start this one by hand. Get a good couple threads on it before you hit it with the impact. Okay, so once you got those good and tight, you're going to grab the longer bolt with the bigger washer right there, and you're going to go ahead and put it in the top. Just repeat this on both sides and then get ready to put your bar up. Okay, now we're ready to start working on the bushings. We're going to go ahead and get our grease out, some silicone-based grease. We'll go ahead and coat the insides of these and then slide those on the bar, and then we'll go ahead and put it all up in the car. All right, so I just got the new bar in place, just hanging there. As you can see there, it's not connected, it's just barely hand tight on there. So I had to end up dropping the shift linkage. So I had to take the bitch pin out and then just that 12 millimeter bolt right there, because the new bar was so big that it was not fitting in between that space. So I was able to snake the old one out, no problem. This new one, I tried and tried and tried. I cussed a bunch of times. I could not get it in there. So dropped the shift linkage, went right in place, and then I just had to try to hold these up with one hand, and there's another plate that goes in between here. If you can see it there. There's like a sandwich plate right there. So you have to hold that in place and get all this in as you're holding the bar. It'd have been easier with 2 people, or if I would have spent a little bit more time and grabbed my jack stands to help me out, but I didn't want to do all that. So I struggled and cussed at it for a couple minutes and got it on there. So it's all good now. So it's time to start building out the end links. Once we get the end links installed, we can start tightening everything down, and then I'll put the shift linkage and everything back up, and this project will be done. So right now everything is in place, hand tight, and we're going to go ahead and get the impact, and we're going to tighten all these things down. If that's how you want it to look on both sides. You need to take a screenshot, take a screenshot. It's pretty simple, guys. All right, everything's tightened up. Shift linkage is back on. I haven't put the car back down yet because I still have to adjust these radius rods. But these are the tools I had to use today, guys. It was a 12 millimeter wrench, 13 millimeter wrench, 12 millimeter socket, 13 millimeter socket, and a 15 millimeter socket. I did have to use a crescent wrench also. I used the 5/16 drill bit. I used the impact just to speed things up, and the hammer and the sway bar end link help get the bitch pin out for the shift linkage. But that's pretty much all it was. Real simple, guys. Anybody can do it in like an hour, you know. But that's going to be it for today. Let's go ahead and look outside. So this was a little hurricane that we've had. It was mostly just a rainstorm, a little bit of wind, nothing bad. They're still flying planes and stuff apparently outside, so it was definitely not a crazy windstorm. But like and subscribe, guys. That's going to be it for today's video. Peace.